Ryan, thanks so much for joining us.
Hi, Keith. Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
I'm excited to talk to you because we're going to talk about Flexcar, which I think is an absolutely brilliant idea. I have two daughters in college, and I know this summer is going to get a little dicey because we'll only have one car. So let's talk about Flexcar and what you do and why this matters.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, I have two kids in college myself, so I completely understand your pain. So to start off with, imagine that when you buy a home, the day you buy a home, it immediately loses 20% of its value. And then it loses value every day after that. Would you make that kind of investment? I don't think so. Most of us would not,
Absolutely not. Absolutely
right?
not.
Well, that same problem is happening with traditional car ownership. So Flexcar since 2021 has been reimagining the way people own cars. And we started by saying, what is the ideal way to get a car and what's the experience? So any car you want with Flexcar, you have access to, and you can change it out anytime you want. Then you pay less for that car, whenever whichever car you have, than you do for a traditional lease or purchase that you would get that you have to keep for 10, 15 years before the value comes out of it. So that's what FlexCar is all about, reimagining the way that people get their cars, but also reimagining the way car ownership should be.
And I couldn't agree more with the idea of what you're doing because I talked about my daughters in college. When they come home for the summer, there's going to be one car. So we're going to be short a car. They're both going to have to go places, work, wherever. So that's going to be a challenge for us. And then there's the maintenance. Then there's the insurance. There's just an endless amount of things. And the car is aging.
Yeah.
It's just not fun owning that car.
Yeah, you're totally right, Keith. This is the biggest part for me. So FlexCard covers all your maintenance, covers all your insurance, the roadside assistance. And again, if you don't like it, even for something preference wise, it doesn't have, you don't like the way the radio works. It doesn't have Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. Just swap it out. That's easy to do. You can do it anytime. But but the maintenance, that's the negative part of owning a car, is the maintenance is always looming over you, and the longer the car ages, the higher the risk of it breaking down is. You're worried maybe this car is going to break down if I take a road trip across the country. All of these things we cover and make, like, take away the negative part of ownership while giving you the positive, so you can just enjoy the car. And if whenever you want a new car, or even if it's a different season of your life, if you have a baby, or if you just want a four-wheel drive in the winter and a Jeep in the summer. That's what I do, and it's fantastic. So you get to own the best of both worlds and all the positives of car ownership while minimizing all of the negatives. And it comes, like I said, for the price of what traditional car, or better than what traditional car ownership is.
It's amazing. All right. So as a consumer, how does it work? I come to your website, I select my car, pretty straightforward.
Yeah, exactly right. So you go to our inventory page, you're going to see hundreds of cars available to you. You pick the car that you want. Next step is even easier. You just pick which mileage plan you want. So you can pick a standard plan, which is 850 miles, or you can pick the cruiser plan, which is 1200 miles. And then you pick your protection plan. So whether you want enhanced or standard coverage. And then you check out. We'll set up a date to either deliver the car to you, or you come pick it up at one of our hubs. And then anytime you need service, you call us. It's all through the app. After that, when you want to swap cars, it's all through the app. And then you can track your miles, how you're doing on that, decide whether or not you need to switch mileage plans. It's all very easy after that. What we're trying to give you is the ultimate flexibility in the ownership. And again, so that you can maximize the value and the excitement you get out of each and every car. And the experience of car ownership becomes much more exciting than that. And you never have to worry about the negatives. We'll take care of that.
So what's the latest at Flexcar? Like what's happening at the company?
So a lot of exciting news. Our members have just recently driven 150 million miles in flex cars. That's exciting for us. We just announced FlexCar Gas Saver, which gives any member who is able to go to a Sunoco 30 cents off in New England and 20 cents off in the southern regions where we're at. So if you just drive per gallon, so 30 cents off per gallon and 20 cents off per gallon. So if you go to a Sunoco in a flex car, we will give you a 30 cents per gallon discount or 20 cents per gallon discount. And then right now we just have 4 markets in Charlotte, Nashville, Boston, and Atlanta. And we're always expanding beyond that as well.
So you're hiring. What's it like working at Flexcar? What's the day-to-day culture like?
So we're an innovative company. We're a startup. We're trying to challenge an existing business. And with that comes people who need to or want to look at the size of this business and say, that's something I want to play for. I'm excited to be a part of something that's going to be disrupting or a new way to think about ownership from the beginning. So mostly what we do here is we'll try to be innovative. We'll try to go fast so that we can take advantage of this opportunity in front of us. And it's just that so it's a lot of innovation, really. It's a lot of people coming in, working hard, and saying, "Here's what we're going. Here's the goal that we're all trying to achieve together, and pushing toward that goal every single day."
Now, top tier talent, they always have different options in front of them. So why is now the ideal time to join Flexcar?
So right now is the best our product has ever been. And so we have the biggest opportunity to challenge for this huge goal that we're after. So for any top tier talent, what they really want to do, from what I've seen, is build something lasting, and win at whatever they're doing. And so we have the best opportunity that we've ever had to do that. And it's the perfect time when the company is growing and when all the opportunities are in front of us for somebody who is hungry for that kind of experience to come in right now. So that's what's attracted all the top talent that we have so far, and it's why people keep asking about Flexcar and joining.
Well, if it's not obvious, I am a huge fan of this idea at Flexcar. Car ownership has its challenges. So if you are interested in exploring opportunities at the company, go to their page on VentureFizz, which is venturefizz.com/flexcar, and you'll see all their job listings there. Ryan, thanks so much for taking the time to walk us through all the great details on the company.
Thanks so much, Keith. I really appreciate it.